wanted to deal with using our support and our resistance horizontal lines to literally trade using our oscillators as our reference data. You understand? So obviously, we know Market Cipher is a script, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So how do we simplify trading using Market Cipher, and also how do you also use it in accordance with our support and resistance? Obviously, if you know support and resistance, I mean, I really, if you're new to this channel, kindly like, subscribe, and comment. But I basically simplify trading so much so that early beginners, people who don't know anything about trading, will appreciate the whole concept of trading, because you do have to realize that we have different brains, and understanding stuffs are really different for everybody. So you have to make things simplify so that people can appreciate what you're trying to do. So let's use normal words. If something is supporting something, it means something is literally resting on something. And if something is called a resistance, it means something is standing. Let's say something is a resistance. A resistance is like standing, opposing a movement, right? He's, let's say someone is resisting. We all know what resistance means. So how do I trade using these terms, right? So you map out your horizontal lines, and how do you map up your horizontal lines? Look at price and look at the candles coming. Look at the candles very well. You see our candles are falling here. Okay, so how do you map your support and resistance? Go back, and find, or probably find, where areas where price or candlesticks have enough movement or enough liquidity. So if you go back, we normally map the support and resistance, or normally your horizontal line from the left to the right, because we go back in time, so that we can know what's going to happen in the present. I mean, normally they say that the past is not as same as the present, but you can infer from the past. It makes sense, because trading is more or less like going back into the past, trying to dig information from the past, infer from the past, and probably, let's say, if the past can play in the future, that one is up to you what happens. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong going back into the past to dig for information. So let's go back into the past, and let's see where areas where we had enough liquidity, or where there was enough movement. So let me start from this side, and I draw my my support line. So sorry, I draw my support line. This is a support line. In other words, this is more or less as is a line serving as a support. Let me use that word. I don't use in jargon so that people don't get it. It's like price has a place where it rests, right? And if it breaks that support now becomes a resistance. Let me break it down again. This line you see right now is a line of support. In other words, price is resting on this side, right? Price is resting on this side, and if price is resting on the support, it means price is either going to shoot upwards, maybe, but how would you know? Let's use Market Cipher as our reference data and see what happened, because once we have a support and that support hasn't broken down, it means there's something that's going to happen, right? So let's see what's going to happen, and let's see Market Cipher, how Market Cipher reacts to it. So let's go to the side, our oscillators basically. So let's use this typical example here. Prices candlestick rested on this horizontal line. Yes, horizontal line. This is our support line, right? Let's see what Market Cipher is doing here. We have our momentum wave here. If you are new to this video, you will realize I made a video talking about hidden indicators, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So you can realize that Market Cipher B here, this is a momentum wave crossed here. There was a cross between the deep blue wave and the light blue wave, and we formed a green dot here. Listen to me, people. This is a bullish sign. And see how Market Cipher reacted to this. So if you had your support line up right now, you could see momentum is heading towards upwards. Let me rephrase again. You see momentum heading towards upward because there is a bullish sign here. And let's see what happened to our candles. Candle rested on our support very well, and you could see momentum started going up, 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 up. See what happened to price here. It went up, 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 up. Now the new support, this one is a support, right? This is a support. Let me write it. I love to write, people. I love to write. I love to write. So now the new support, okay, the new support right now is showing that we are heading towards upward territory. So, but how would you know that we are going up, up, up for life? You will never know, because trading is all about ups and downs. Consolidate, up, down, consolidate. So whatever goes up comes down. But here lies the case. The market cipher B, which is a real-time empirical data, is showing us the sign. See what happened here. So momentum is in the positive territories right now. Blue wave again. This is our light blue wave. This one, the light blue one, and the deep blue one. Now crosses again. Boom. See what happens to price. See what happens to price here. Price now hits, or our candles now hits this resistance. The word is called resistance because something is resisting a movement. So the movement of our candles is not being resisted, right? So if there's a resistance, it means it's either going down or up. But here lies the case. Market Cipher B shows us that we are heading towards the downward territories. So these movements, all you can see with your Market Cipher oscillators, because Market Cipher oscillator is moving in accordance with real-time empirical data. You understand? So it's moving all the time, and you realize that if it's going up, 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 there is a time that it's coming down. At what point did we know that it was coming down? When our light blue wave, this is our light blue wave, intersected with the deep blue wave, and we printed a red dot. This is a bearish signal. So this is a bearish signal. Doesn't make sense to you? This is a bearish signal. There is no way this bearish signal is going to indicate an upward trend or uptrend. Sometimes it can, but you have to track it in accordance with your money flow as well, to see if there is enough liquid in the asset. If there is not enough liquid, you could see then the bearish sign is real. Here you realize that money is struggling in the bearish side, it's in the negative. So there is no way price will go up again, because money is not enough in the assets. You understand? So let's track and see what happened to price here. So price now hits this resistance. It's a resistance because we've already drawn the line. Now price start coming down. Now let's see what happens to Market Cipher B here. You see Market Cipher B is coming now. So this is our momentum wave. Again, momentum is an influential oscillator, and it affects the very direction of price. So momentum came back into the negative territories. See what happened here. Let's see what happened here. Price fell for a while. Then we had a little of a slight consolidation here. And let's see what happened to money flow. So check money flow right now. Money flow is entering into the positives. So right now there's liquid entering into the of course the positive territories. There is no way that if there is liquid in an asset, price will go down. Not necessarily no way, but most of the times liquidity attracts traders because there is enough juice there. So if I'm trading, I'm looking for the time that liquid will enter, then I'll start longing. So if I could enter a long from this side, it wouldn't be bad because I'm tracking. Let me remove the drawings first. Sorry, people. If I remove the drawing, don't worry. So liquid is entering into the positives. So momentum came down here. We form another green dot. Bear with me. Sorry. So we form another green dot here, which is a bullish sign. Money is also entering into the positive. So this is a time to also start longing because money enters the positives. And momentum surges up, goes up, and and money flow is also in the positives as well. See what happens here. Let's see. So with this side, you realize that price started heading upwards again. So we tried breaking this resistance. We did because money is in, momentum is also in a positive. So there's a chance that we could break this resistance. The reason why it's a resistance is a resistance. It's a resisting something. and our oscillators are showing us the direction of an asset. So if we are heading towards a resistance, there's either going to be a downtrend or an uptrend. How do we get a downtrend and how do we get an uptrend? It depends on two things with market cipher: momentum and money flow. So let's see what happened here. We broke again. We tried breaking the resistance. It wasn't possible. We came down again. Let's see what happened to our oscillators. Let's see what happened to our oscillators. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened to our oscillators. This is our oscillator here. Momentum. We registered another bearish sign. Came down once again. Then again, we formed another green dot here. And you see money flow is still in the positive, so it means we have enough liquidity here. This is not a time to be shorting, this is a time to be longing because we have enough juice in the asset. So let's see what happened here. Price now start going up. Of course, momentum is going up. Let's see what happened to price. Price now start going up. Then we break this resistance, right? This is a huge resistance. We break that resistance. Then you realize what happened. Momentum again registered another red dot, bearish sign, came down again. Then it came down again. Then see what happened here. Let's see. This is why I love market cipher. Oh boy. See, we broke this resistance here, right? We broke this resistance. Follow me, people. We broke this resistance. Price broke this resistance, came down again, and again we registered another green dot here. Follow me, people. Bear with me. Bear with me. We still have money in it. We still have liquid. 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 So see, price now register, momentum now builds here, then boom, goes up again, goes up again. We break that resistance again. We also break another resistance, then form another let's say all-time high at that point, right? At that moment, not necessarily all-time high, but we've broken what we used to be a resistance, broke another resistance. Why would we break that resistance? We broke that resistance because now we have money here and we have momentum here and there is enough liquid. Then see what happens again. There is enough liquid. Momentum comes down again. Price comes down a little bit. Then again, momentum surges up again. See what we break another resistance. Boom, we break it. You understand? So and again, see what happens here. Momentum now forms a red dot, bearish sign, comes down again, comes down, consolidate, 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 up until momentum drops hugely into the negative. See what happened to price. Price drops. Then again, still money is in the asset. We registered another bullish sign, which is a green dot. Money flow is in, but again, track the money flow. See where money is going. Money is now leaving the asset. Money is now leaving the asset. Then we registered another momentum uptrend here. Boom, what happened? We tried breaking this new resistance. This is a 44 or 45,000. It didn't happen well because again we sorry, don't lose me here. We tried breaking that resistance. It didn't work because money is now leaving. Track money. Oh, I love this thing. Track money. Now money is now leaving the asset. See the direction of money. Money is leaving. It's leaving. It's now in the negative territories. There is no way. If you've been watching my videos, there is no way you are going to long here because money is exiting the asset. And see what's happening here. Oh, see what's happening here. We registered another red X, which is a bearish sign. Price is dropping. Money is leaving. We registered another manipulation sign. See the manipulation signs. Another one. So price drops. It's like market cipher is giving you what's happening in the assets. So money is now in the negative territories, and this time it's in the negative territories for long. See where our momentum is right now. It's still in the negative territory. So we have two of our most influential oscillators in the negative. So what will happen to price? Price will fall. The same way we had of two of our influential oscillators in the positive, price rose. So it's like the direction of our oscillators influence the very direction of our price. And I barely use RSI's VWAP because not because I don't believe in it. I do, but again, market cipher is a simplified script, so I keep it simple for people. So money flow, momentum. So let's see what happened to momentum. Tried going up here. This time, tried going up, but again, it couldn't sustain for long, and again came down again. Let's see what happened to price here. We tried going up again, then again we came down because money is hesitant. Money is leaving, and there is no money in the asset, right? No, sorry, it's not like there's no money. There's money, but it's not enough. So we came down again, tried to break this support to form a new you try breaking the support, but it didn't work. So we didn't even touch that side. So again, what happened to price? Yeah, price now started going up because momentum has formed another green dot here and it's heading towards the upward territories. Look at what happened to price. We broke that resistance again. This resistance, the 38,000 resistance, climb on top, form another consolidation here. You see, so momentum went up, up, up. But again, price sorry, let me say we are not heading towards upward like we used to or earlier on when money was in, because momentum is only moving into the positive territories. Price is still in the negative. So let's see what happens here. So a little bit of consolidation here because momentum is coming down. Money flow is still in the red. Forms another green dot here, but now track and see the very direction of our money flow. See. Money flow is trying to enter the positives. You understand? It's trying. And see the momentum. Momentum also have formed a green dot here. And momentum is surging up. See what happens to price. Hey, boom. We break this resistance. Boom. Another resistance. Boom. The momentum forms another green red dot here. Bearish sign. Then see the direction of momentum is heading towards the positive. Sorry, the negative. Boom, 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 boom. See money flow. See money flow. Money is also exiting. Oh, baby. I love Market Cipher. Then it comes down, comes down, comes down, comes down, comes down. Why? Because again, two of our most influential oscillators are in the negatives, and it's coming down. Momentum is coming down. Spends a lot of time in the negative, so there's no way we are going up. Look at here. Price goes a little bit up, comes down, comes down, comes down until we see momentum again forming into or trying to head into the negative, sorry, the positive territories again. What happens to price? We head here, we broke the resistance, try breaking the resistance, of course we did, then came down again because momentum has now crossed the 60 line. If you watch my video, I've talked about the 60 line, meaning the overbought territories. Now price drops again. So it's like my support and resistance gives me I would say like it makes it simple for me. You understand? Like it simplifies it if you want to use it, because again it gives you a clear visual direction of price. I don't want to use the word clear visual direction. Let's say it gives you it simplifies tasks for you. You understand, to track the very direction of price action. So if you have a very Market Cipher script is like a powerful script that moves in accordance with time. Support and resistance gives you a clearer understanding. I draw the support and resistance as my, let's say, a basic TA, if people want to call it technical analysis, but it's like it supports my eyes. It helps me think well when I'm trying to trade, because again I need the support, sorry, and the resistance to know where price has bottomed and where price is going to hit a resistance, so that I can start long shorting. Or but again, Market Cipher gives me another way of seeing that, because my momentum is moving in accordance with time, which is easy for me to know. But again, adding my support and resistance also helps me. It's like increasing the chances of me seeing things clearer. Makes sense to you guys? Increasing the chance of me seeing things clearer, because I have to see things well, and I'm increasing my chance of seeing it well. So this is again how to use Market Cipher with support and resistance. And like I said, I have so many videos, and this is one of them. So this is just, if you're new to this channel, sorry, comment, like, subscribe, leave a message, let me know what you guys are thinking, and help promote my channel. So until then, have a nice time, people.